Tokyo, 11:47 in the morning. The sun is up. Office workers are queuing for lunch. Trains are full. Then 6 North Korean ballistic missiles arc over the Sea of Japan, climbing toward the capital. 13 million people directly under the trajectory. And what happens in the next 38 minutes will leave Kim Jong-un's regime in pieces. Here's the setup. From a mobile launch site near Wonsan, 6 Hwasong 1-2 intermediate-range ballistic missiles ignite almost simultaneously. The target isn't a U.S. destroyer or a base. The target is downtown Tokyo. The message Pyongyang wants to send is brutal. Punish Japan for hosting American forces. Kill enough civilians that Tokyo has no choice but to come to the table. Bet that Washington will not start a nuclear war over one strike. Pyongyang made 5 fatal miscalculations. Japan's early warning satellites caught the launch plumes within 4 seconds. The USS Ronald Reagan Strike Group was sitting 80 miles off the Japanese coast with 48 Super Hornets fueled and armed. U.S. Indo-Pacific Command had pre-approved Counterstrike authorization months earlier. 12 B-2 stealth bombers had been quietly forward deployed to Guam 2 weeks before this attack. And the moment those 6 missiles broke atmosphere, the regime had effectively signed its own warrant. 11:47 in 4 seconds. Japanese satellites screamed the alert to Self-Defense Force Command. By 11:47 and 8, Prime Minister Nakamura is being yanked out of a lunch meeting and shoved into the crisis room. 6 contacts. Trajectory Tokyo. Impact in 6 minutes and 40 seconds. Aegis destroyers engaging now. Every air raid siren in the capital ignites at once. Phones explode with emergency broadcasts. People sprint into subway tunnels, dive into basement shelters, freeze on sidewalks staring at the sky. Imagine the noise of an entire megacity ducking for cover at once. 11:49, the first intercept happens 120 kilometers above Earth. An SM-3 kinetic kill vehicle slams into the lead North Korean missile at a closing speed of 24,000 kilometers per hour. No explosive. Just raw kinetic energy. Pure physics. Boom. Then a second hit. Then a third. But 3 missiles are still coming, dropping fast into terminal phase. Patriot Pack, 3 batteries ringing. Tokyo light up as the last line of defense. 2 more inbounds are killed at 20 and 10 kilometers altitude. The 6th missile, the only one that slips through, gets jammed by Japanese electronic warfare during its final dive. Its guidance scrambles. Instead of hitting Shibuya, it dumps into Tokyo Bay, throwing up a 200-meter geyser. Shoreline windows shatter. 0 casualties. Every single missile neutralized. Now here's the thing. While Japan was still busy intercepting, the United States was already loaded into the chamber. At 11:48, U.S. Indo-Pacific Command in Hawaii flashes a green light. Admiral James Hewitt has been holding this contingency package for 3 years. The presidential directive is plain. If Pyongyang fires ballistic missiles at Japan, respond with overwhelming force and remove their ability to do it again. Authorization granted. Execute Operation Rising Sunday. By 11:49, 24 Super Hornets are off the Reagan's deck, loaded with AGM. 158 JASM stealth cruise missiles, range 900 kilometers. Their target list is the 6 launch sites that just fired. By 11:50, 12 B-2 Spirits are rolling at Andersen Air Force Base on Guam, each one carrying 16 GBU, 5.7 massive ordnance penetrators. 30,000-pound bunker busters designed to break concrete 100 meters underground. Their target list is shorter and uglier. Kim's personal command bunkers, the places the regime hides. 11:51, the instant the last interceptor kills the last missile, the U.S. president is on the line to Tokyo. Your capital is safe. Now we finish this. Japan is cleared to join the strike. Nakamura agrees. For the first time since 1945, Japan goes on the offensive. 16 F-35 as scramble out of Misawa. 4 Japanese Aegis destroyers ripple fire 72 Tomahawks bought from Washington 2 years earlier. By 11:54, a 128 aircraft and missile armada is inbound on North Korea. 12:03, the Super Hornets cross into North Korean airspace. EA-18G Growlers blanket the radar grid in jamming. Pyongyang's surface-to-air systems see static. The 48 JASSMs land at 12:07. The 6 mobile launchers that fired at Tokyo simply ceased to exist. 12:09. The Japanese Tomahawks reach the coast. Wonsan Air Base eats 20 of them. Sohei Satellite Launching Station eats 16. The Kusong Missile Production Complex eats 24. Runways crater, hangars collapse. Fuel depots cook off in chain reactions. Then comes the part Pyongyang never saw. 12:15. The B-2s slide over North Korea at 40,000 feet, completely invisible to defending radar. 12:18. The first bomber over Pyongyang releases 16 GBU-57S. Intelligence said Kim was inside this bunker during the Tokyo strike. Each bomb punches deeper than the last, drilling through reinforced concrete and bedrock. The final detonation hollows out a 30-meter crater. The complex pancakes 50 meters underground. Over the next 10 minutes, the rest of the B-2 force methodically erases 6 more known leadership bunkers. 16 Japanese F-35S mop up surface air defenses and command buildings. 4 South Korean F-15Ks finally hit the DMZ artillery that has been pointed at Seoul for decades. 6 American submarines fire 48 more Tomahawks into every place Kim might run. The Pyongyang Palace, the Wonsan Beach Compound, the Ryeongsong residence, all flattened. 12:38, 51 minutes after launch. The last bomb has fallen. Total ordnance delivered. 192 cruise missiles. 192 precision bombs. Roughly 2,600,000 pounds of explosives on target. 7 command bunkers gone. 43 facilities eliminated. North Korea's ballistic missile program functionally erased and set back a decade. Allied casualties, 0. Not 1 aircraft hit. Not 1 pilot lost. Kim's status? Unknown. Intelligence places him inside the first bunker hit. Possibly dead. Possibly buried. Pyongyang state media goes silent for 18 hours before finally claiming a heroic missile test was successful. The satellite photos tell a different story. If this hit, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss the next breakdown.